Happy to be here today. All the way here from Ontario, the evil one kept telling me that your story doesn't matter, you've told it over and over again. But after being here today, I've got to say that from all the affirmation and all of the thank yous I got from everybody, it just showed me that I am meant to be here. I was 16 the first time I became pregnant. I remember the night I told my mom, and my next memory is the day of the abortion. A panel of doctors called a therapeutic abortion committee convinced my parents that an abortion would be the best choice. The day of the abortion was November 27th, 79. I remember lying on a stretcher in a hospital hall as a few nurses discussed my case within earshot. I felt helpless, afraid, confused, and alone. The abortion was performed under a general anesthetic, and when I came to, I was back in my room. Still in a fog, I could hear the nurse saying, "It's all over." I remember feeling a profound sense of sadness and loss. My dad was sitting by my bed, and I was grateful for his presence, but I remember feeling heartbroken that my mom wasn't there with me. We went home that evening and my parents forbid me to tell anyone about the abortion. So I buried my secret deep down inside, where it would stay locked up for the next 9 years. I was quite a rebel after the abortion. I drank heavily, smoked, did drugs. I became promiscuous and drifted from one failed relationship to another. It was all in an effort to cover up the immense pain that I was feeling. At 25, I got married. My husband and I decided to start a family right away, but we encountered many difficulties. I miscarried 4 times in the first few years of our marriage, and I believe the miscarriages were a result of having the abortion. At first, I believed I was being punished by God for having the abortion, but I eventually became aware that God is not a punishing God, but a merciful and forgiving God. And after much perseverance and faith, I am thrilled to announce that my husband and I are the proud parents of 4 beautiful children. Thank you. I have suffered with depression since the abortion. I've had trouble with relationships, especially the relationship between my mom and I. For 28 years after the abortion, I longed to talk to my mom to find out why she wasn't with me that day. But I wasn't allowed to discuss it. The few times I attempted, I was told to leave the past in the past. I longed to hear her say that she loved me, irregardless of what had happened. We never had that chance because she was diagnosed with lung cancer in February '06, and she died 9 months later. However, on the day before she died, we did share a special moment. She was in a coma for a brief time. She opened her eyes and she looked right at me, and with tears in her eyes she said, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it was a baby." I put my arms around her and hugged her as she slipped back into a coma. I'm here today because I believe there are many people like my mom who are not aware that abortion takes the life of an innocent baby. Not aware that the heart is beating at 25 days, that brain waves are detectable at 40 days, and that at 11 weeks, all body organs are developed and functioning. I'm here today because I want to do my part in telling others that abortion is harmful emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and with lasting consequences. That there is help available for those who may be hurting after an abortion, and to invite those who feel that they are ready to share their stories to join us in being silent no more. Thank you, and God bless you.